Hey guys, welcome to a new video on the channel. Today we're doing my very early Seattle expansion draft. Now this is cool thing on cat friendly where you can go through each team and protect the players you want to protect, and then you can draft your own team for Seattle. So it's kind of hard right now because the Seattle draft is next season, so you can't really determine who each team's going to protect until it actually happens. So right now I'm just guessing of who I think each team's going to protect myself. So there is this filter here where you can quick protect, but I wouldn't do it because if you click this, it protects people who the crowd, it says crowd source popularity. Now it just doesn't work because I clicked it and I went to Edmonton and Connor McDavid and Draisaitl were both unprotected, so it made no sense. So I had to go through each team myself. I'll leave the link in the description if you guys haven't done this yet, but if you guys do it, do not use quick protect. I would go through each team yourself and do it because quick protect makes no sense, so just don't do it. So when the draft your teams, I would show you who I protected, but that would take way too long. But you can tell from the list of the teams who is all gone. So let's see here. I know some people draft their team first and then they cut back to show you who they all have, but I'm gonna do my draft live, and then if I need to make changes, I'll make changes after. So Anaheim, I'm looking at the players here, and you got some big names. You got Henrique, you got Milano, Max Jones, and then like Josh Manson. So this one's kind of hard, but I'm honestly thinking about taking Milano. He's really cheap, and he still has a lot of time to prove himself on Seattle, and he doesn't get a lot of playing time on Anaheim. So honestly, he's a young forward. He still has time, so I'll go with him. And if I need to make changes, I'll make changes. So we'll figure it out after. Arizona. Let's see here. Big name already, you have Antti Raanta, and honestly, I think I'm gonna pick Raanta for now. But there are a lot of goalies in this draft, so I'm probably gonna be changing this unless I find a better goalie. Okay, next up is Boston, and let's see, who do I want to pick from Boston? I think honestly, I just noticed right now that I did not protect Jake DeBrusk. So I'm not going to pick him. I must have made a mistake. So I'm not going to pick DeBrusk. I know they're going to protect him. I must have read something. I must have read something wrong. But I think I'm going to go with Richie. Honestly, he's 24. And he's pretty good. So I'll pick Richie. So already we have two forwards. No defense. So I need to pick a defenseman pretty soon. And I think I'm going to pick one right now. As I'm going to pick Montour or McCabe. Honestly, I'll go McCabe. He's cheaper, so I'll go McCabe. We'll pick him. Calgary. And Calgary's another team where I can get a defenseman. You have two big guys here, Brody and Hamonic. And you got Anderson as well. So I can go for the younger guy, or we can go for the experience. And I think I'm going to go Anderson, honestly. Because Seattle, you need people to grow, so I think Anderson will have a lot of time to grow on Seattle. Carolina. Even more defensemen. So it looks like I'm picking three in a row here. Because you got some people over here, but honestly, you got to pick a defenseman here. And I'm looking at Brady Shea, 26. He is $5 million, but he is 26 years old. He's the youngest guy here, besides Fleury. But Fleury, I don't know how he's going to do in the NHL. He's doing okay right now, but I think I'd rather have one of these three guys. Even Edmondson looks pretty good as well. This is a hard choice right now, actually. It's actually a really hard choice. I'm gonna go Shea. Maybe it might be a bad decision, but I feel like he can get better, so I'll pick him. Chicago. We're gonna go with a forward this time. We need. I picked three in a row, so I think we gotta go to forward. Honestly, I'm gonna go with Andrew Shaw. It might be a weird pick, honestly, but Shaw in Montreal was pretty good, and this year he had injury problems. So hopefully, if he goes to Seattle, we'll see how he plays there. Colorado. And I already know who I'm going to pick, Zadorov. Because when I was going through Colorado of who to protect, it was really hard to get Zadorov protected, just because of the players that I had to choose. So if he's lying around, that's a pretty good pick for Seattle to take. They also have Grubauer here, but honestly, nah, I'm not going to do Grubauer. We don't need him. Columbus. Might go defenseman here, honestly. I'm looking at Savard. He's $4 million, but he's gonna make 31 by the time this happens. So, but the forwards don't interest me too much. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Savard. And I'm gonna look at the forwards, and they don't really interest me so much. So we're gonna go with Savard here. Already at 5 defensemen, so we might actually have to go back with some teams. So already at 5 defensemen. So, Dallas Stars. Kadolman could be a good backup, but he's gonna be 35 already, so we don't need him right now. Actually, yeah, I see a guy right here, Yarmark, 27 years old, could be pretty good. I know he's pretty good right now in Dallas, so I'll go with Yarmark. Detroit, not a lot of options here. Detroit's just a struggling team. Like the top 6 forwards here are all gonna be like 35. Look at all this. Like, there's not a lot to choose from. But honestly, I'm gonna go with Perlini. Yeah, Perlini. I feel like he can get better, so we'll go with him. Edmonton Oilers, we're gonna go with. I don't know actually. I don't really like anyone here. I might go with a young guy here for Seattle, Jones or Bear, because you never know what can happen with them. So yeah, I'll go with Bear. We'll go with Bear, just for like a backup, so if they need to trade him or anything, they can maybe trade him. Florida. First guy I see is Brett Connolly, honestly, 28 years old, or Henrik Bergstrom, another young guy. Could be one of the Strats forwards, and could be trade bait as well. It's him or Connolly, honestly. I'm gonna go with Bergstrom. Yeah. We'll go with Bergstrom. If I had to change it back, we'll go back and change it. But right now, we'll go with him. LA, another team where like I don't know who the hell to pick. Like, who did I pick here? Pedersen? Honestly, to be 26 years old, he could be a young goalie and he could improve. But I might take a chance on this guy here. I don't know who he is, but no. We gotta pick a guy who can go on the roster. That's who we need. Austin Wagner, 23 years old. Boom, that's the guy I want. Or we can go on Maldo. Nah, we'll go with Wagner. Minnesota. We obviously got Koivu there, but he's gonna be 38. Who the hell's taking him? 100%. I'm looking at this list right now. Brodin, 28 years old when the draft happens, and he's a good defenseman that Minnesota's couldn't protect. So we'll go with him. Up next, Montreal, my favorite team, and I'm looking right now. And just by watching Montreal like every day, I know who is good. And Seattle would be dumb to not take Joel Mia. He's a really good player, and unfortunately, Montreal just cannot protect him. You have Carol Fleury, but like honestly, I think Armia is just the best thing for Seattle, so we'll take him. Nashville, and as you guys can see, if you look at the defenseman, Dante Fabro's here now. When I was going through protections, you obviously have the big three. You have Ellis, Josi, and Ekholm. Those are the top 3 of Nashville for defense, and I had to protect 8 forwards, so I couldn't protect Fabro. And if they don't protect Fabro, this is a steal for Seattle. So 100%, they have to draft Fabro. 100%. Pecorino is there as well, but he's to me 38, so don't worry about that. New Jersey Devils. We're gonna go with not a lot to choose from again, but we're gonna take a chance on this guy right here, Michael McLeod, 22 years old. He could improve, so we'll take a chance on him. The Islanders. What do we need right now? 9 forwards, 8 defense. Maybe another goalie, and he'll be 35. We'll come back to the Islanders. I think there is still more goalies in this draft, so we'll wait for them. We're gonna take Nick Leddy, 29. But that's already 9 defensemen already. But we could go over, so it's fine. Cause I don't like the forwards. Actually, Derek Brassard. He'll be 33, but I think he can still help the team out. So we'll go with Brassard. The New York Rangers, we're gonna go with. Brett Howden, young guy again, and he needs some more time on a different team. So we'll go with Brett Howden. Ottawa Senators, we're gonna go with maybe the young goalie in Gustafson. Could go with him. See how he turns out, but I might go another forward actually here. Because I don't want any of the defensemen. Maybe Mike Riley, but he won't improve. I think he's gonna be just okay in his whole career, so I don't think he'll get better. But damn, man, I don't know. Like, Ottawa's a team. Like, I don't know who I want right now. I guess we'll go with Riley. I know we have 9 defensemen, so, but we can pick more defensemen. It's okay. The Flyers, we're gonna go with 100%. I think I have to go with Scott Lawton. The way he's playing right now in the playoffs is amazing, and he's really underrated. So we'll go with him. The Pittsburgh Penguins, 100% Tristan Jarry. Now, also another thing, when I was doing Pittsburgh's protection, it was between Murray and Jarry. Now I was like, there's no way Pittsburgh doesn't protect Murray, because Murray won 2 cups to the team. I know Murray in the playoffs this year, he just wasn't there, but like, he's won 2 Stanley Cups to the team. There's no way Pittsburgh is he can protect him for Jarry. And Jarry is really good, but I just think Murray is the obvious choice. So, and then like, basically whoever Pittsburgh protects for a goalie, the other goalie will get taken in Seattle. So it's gonna be Jarry or Murray, 100%. 100% they're gonna go Seattle. So we'll take Jarry. San Jose, we're gonna go with. I don't want any of these forwards. None of these forwards are probably NHL level already, besides Thornton, and he's gonna be retired. So, actually, you have no Marcus Sorensen, but he's like a 4th liner. So, we're gonna go with Jeremy Roy. Sure, we'll take a chance on this guy. Jeremy Roy. Well, I don't know. St. Louis. You got Steen and Bozak, 2 veteran guys. You got Falk. Honestly, $6 million. He'll be 29. And he'll still do good. Actually no, I want this. Sammy Blais. A guy who you could take a chance on, and he might do really good. And then you got Jake Allen here as well. So, because we need a 3rd goalie, so I have to keep that in mind when we're going through this. Tampa Bay, 100%. It's Killorn or Shattenkirk. Now, this is hard. Who do I think they're gonna take? Because Shattenkirk's going to be a UFA this year, right? So, he might not even be signed with Tampa this year. Tampa might let him go. So, I mean, it's why it's so early. This draft is so early to do right now. But I think if Shattenkirk is still in Tampa, but if they do sign him, I don't think Tampa's going to give him up. So, I think Killorn is the best option, because Shattenkirk's either going to stay in Tampa, or he's going to leave Tampa. So, I think Killorn is a better choice. Now we got 14 forwards and 10 defensemen, so the team is ready, but we need more to back it up. Toronto, it's either Kapanen or Dermott, and honestly, we're gonna go with Kapanen. Kapanen on Seattle wouldn't be that bad, so we'll do that. Vancouver, gonna go with a defenseman here. We're gonna go with Troy Stetcher. Actually no, we're gonna go with Demko, because Vancouver is not gonna protect Demko over Markstrom. There's no way. So Demko, if he's there, it's a really good pick for Seattle. Young goalie who can still kill it. And already, I'm looking at the choices right now, and I'm looking at Braden Holtby, but like I said, he's going to be a UFA, and he's not signed with Washington, so I can't even pick Holtby, because he's not going to sign with Washington. So that's just a pick that is going to happen later on when this is actually confirmed. So we're going to go with Lucas Johansson, 22 years old. He might be a steal here, or we can go with a guy like Carl Hagelin. Yeah, I'm going to go with Carl Hagelin. He's going to be 33 years old. Actually, no, Lars Eller will be 1 year younger, and I think he is better, so we'll go with him. Or we can go Panic, actually. I don't know. I wish I can see like how many centers we have and stuff, because I don't know if you need a center or if you need a left wing. I'll go with Panic for now, but we'll see what happens at the end here. And last up, Winnipeg. We're gonna go with defenseman to end it off. We're gonna go with DeMello. And is there any way I can like see my team? Can I like see my lines? No, I can't. I want to stop seeing this ad. Let me. I guess I can't see my team, but I'm looking right now, and I think my picks are actually all good. So what I'll do is I'll be back in a second, and I'll try to see. I'll put my lines together, and I'll show you guys at the end of the video how my team would look like for Seattle. Okay, guys, so I found my team. All I have to do is view team. I don't have the lineups, but I have the position. So forwards, we got Killorn, Shaw, Kapanen, Panic, Armia, Lawton, Janmark, Ritchie, Brassard, Bergstrom, Milano, Perlini, McLeod, Howden, Play, Wagner. I think the forward core isn't the best, honestly, but it there is room for a lot of improvement. A lot of these guys are still young, and that's all you need. Like, look at the ages. We have two guys in the 30s at the moment. There's 229, so they'll be 30. But at the moment, only two 30-year-olds. At the moment, only two 30-year-olds, so looking really good. And the defensemen, this team is very defensive. You got Brady Shea, Savard, Brodin, Zadorov, McCabe, Riley, Fraba DeMello, Roy, Anderson, Bear. Top 6 of the defensemen, unbelievable. You can see here a lot of RFAs, UFAs. So hopefully a lot of these guys stay with their teams so that this draft can happen. But I'm telling you right now, a lot of these guys will probably be moved or will be signed and not going to Seattle. So like I said, this is way too early. So if you're in the comments saying like, oh, they're not gonna pick this guy, it's just too early. But this is a cool video to get out for you guys. And then goaltenders really solid: Ranta, Demko, Jerry. So I think this is a good team. If all these guys do stay, then it's gonna be solid. But look how much UFAs, RFAs there are. It's just too early, but it's just fun to do. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think each team will pick. Let me know if you agree with any of my choices, and I'll see you guys in the next video.